Zach.
Oh,
I
it's a
got you
Built
a Built Bar for you. Happy birthday. Wait, we actually can't sing the whole song because we copyrighted. So
The birthday song's copyrighted?
it's one of the most copyrighted songs ever.
That's crazy.
So, since we're sponsored by Built Bar, use our code TCPConroar
TCPZ.
at checkout for 10% off your purchase.
For my birthday, guys, use the code.
Happy birthday.
Hey, thanks, man.
Make your wish.
Nice.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Training Camp Podcast.
The Training Camp Podcast.
I got a new chair.
With a multitude of guests.
Can't say he's wrong, am I right?
Oh yeah.
Dolphins. No, I really like
Stupid games.
5-0 last week. That's right. 5-0. Dak Prescott. You could lock up that 4 season.
Again, it's not blazing hot, 65 degrees. I'm gonna do this for fun.
They threw to Michael Thomas. The Heat.
How?
Chicago. Yes, you guys get an F.
And a little too much personality.
No.
Last week.
And the Ravens?
Oh, fuck. Give me that.
No way. There's no way. Hammering. Free. Really, do not talk about him.
This one's my fault.
Flex the game. Here we go.
Yeah, no, we missed a couple weeks. Zach's birthday was. You good? Zach's birthday was last week. Something happened the week before. I don't know. We're back. We are back. And okay, before we get into sports, because we always have to talk about non-sports related stuff. Is it ever gonna be sunny, ever again? Yeah. We're filming now at 4:00 in the afternoon. We usually filmed at like 6:30, 7:30 ish. We're filming a whole ass 3 hours earlier. You wouldn't even know. We have studio lights, obviously, but it doesn't look. Hello?
Yeah, it's crazy. It literally doesn't stop raining.
Yeah, or no,
it doesn't even rain. It just
it teases
cloud.
you. It's literally just teasing us. It's like, oh, maybe. And so then everywhere I go, I'm making sure my windows are rolled up because I don't want rain in my car. Come back, my car's stupid hot because I didn't crack the windows.
Yeah, it's pain. And then it'll rain for like 5 minutes just to get things a little wet.
Because then it's like, no, we told you it'd rain and it did.
Yeah.
Go fuck your guys' house.
Yeah. Utah weather is such a terrible, terrible thing.
It's never been this bad.
It's been a wet year, dude.
But, I mean, it's also just like no sun.
No sun.
You see that little bit of sky right there? That is the most sky I've seen in like a year almost. There's like shit you guys not. Like it's all cloud. I have a fucking great I'm gonna brag a little bit. I have a great view from my apartment. I mean our professional studio. And all you see right now is clouds, and there's like a little pocket right there of just like a little bit. Like you can see there's a sky, but it's also just the darkest fucking clouds you've ever seen. So
it's just like meh.
yeah, that's what it's been.
Like the weather is just like
we're literally like a whole season behind. Like it's basically
weird.
It's basically April instead of June, which we're almost in July.
Yeah, I hate it here,
dude. We're halfway through the year.
That's actually so crazy.
Why am I here? Why am I still here?
Yeah, why are you still here? You were supposed to be gone.
Well, no, I was supposed to be gone like this week, but no, I'm just waiting on job offers because I'm not gonna move out there without a job. Got to pay rent, so
why not?
So I'm like, want to pay
Send her.
No, want to pay rent. So that's
Send it.
Oh, why are you trying to get rid of me? First you make your wish for me to not be your co-host. I almost played dead, like that was gonna be your wish, but I was like, he wouldn't do that. And then you said didn't work, and I said, oh God.
That would have been lit.
No, how was your birthday? As you take a giant ass sip of water. Oh, Zach also got a promotion at work. Did we went over this already? Okay, it's been a while.
We've gone over.
Okay, yeah.
Birthday was good.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Feel that.
Yeah.
Feel that. Well, family stuff maybe.
No.
What? No?
Oh yeah. That was on Sunday. Was it Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never forget, my calendar for some reason told me that Zach's birthday was a whole last week early. So I was at work, and I work Graves. Midnight hit. Texted Zach at midnight on what I thought was his birthday. Zach texts me back, you're a little early, but appreciate it. Yeah. I hopped on Snapchat. Snapchat said, oh, no, you're a week early. And I was like, why did my calendar say today's Zach's birthday?
Nah.
Bad birthday.
Thanks, man.
You're 24?
23.
23, okay.
Very young child compared to a lot of people.
older than you by a week? What the heck?
You're only 20?
Jordan year. Do you think I was older?
Yeah, I thought you were like 24.
Damn. No, please don't age me anymore. I don't even want to be 23.
Yeah.
I had a coworker. We've had a lot of like 18, 19-year-olds start at work lately.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was like, "Oh, is your birthday?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "How old are you?" I was like, 23. And he goes, "Oh, you're old." And I just wanted to fucking punch him in the face. I just wanted to sock him in the face.
My sister tells me that all the time.
She's like a year younger than you.
No, my 18-year-old sister.
Oh, okay.
17 or 18.
Okay.
Yeah, she calls me old all the time.
Yeah, well, I got the back problems of a 50-year-old, so maybe it's a fair thing.
I got the knees.
Oh, I also have the knees. Yeah. Hey, the knees. Oh, you have a gym membership now.
Yeah.
Want to talk about that, or?
It's a gym.
Gym.
It's a gym.
Nice.
I've been slacking.
I started using lifting straps for like
Nice.
deadlifts and
Nice.
rows. Adds an easy 20 pounds to each side. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, you just
Except,
holds it for you.
okay, one thing that's crazy though is you get the one hand in, but then you
Yeah.
need that hand to get the other hand in.
Yeah, it's
So you're
tough.
sitting here doing this
Yeah, it's
for like 30 seconds,
Oh, it's
and then you
tough.
finally get it, and you're like, all right, we're good. But yeah, and then, dude, best thing in the world is when you do that last rep, and then you just like flick your wrist,
Yeah.
and the straps go, and you're like, oh.
And all the weight just releases.
And now I want to get to the point. I'm nowhere near where I need this, but I want to get to the belt. Because the most every time I see someone like take that belt off, it looks like the most satisfying. It's like, yeah, exactly.
Breathing again.
Literally
Yeah.
though. I bet you Austin every time.
Yeah, sure, it's great.
Um,
The belt also helps a lot.
Oh, it does?
Yeah,
I've never used one, so
it helps.
what does it help with?
Just like keeps your back stable.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Squats and deadlifts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Squats.
Do you
mainly.
use it?
No,
Oh, okay.
I have, but no.
Okay, honestly, I will say the nice thing about the last 2 weeks is like nothing's really happened. It's just been more like speculation than like
Something happened on the way here that's really not
it's
big
not
at all.
a big deal. I know Sleeper.
Why is he in the league?
Sleeper said breaking, and I was like, oh shit, like maybe D Hop got signed.
Yeah,
No,
nah.
Devontae Parker. Oh, Jape Snapchatted me.
Somebody hit the handicap sign.
Oh. wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm saving that in check 'cause I'm confused. What do you? But yeah, no, I got a notification. Oh, did you get an update? What? I didn't get an update.
Maybe I'll save it.
Yeah, no, we got a notification that Devontae Parker signed a deal with the Patriots.
Like a 3-year deal.
But like the way it was reported was like breaking, Devontae Parker. I was like, why is this
So
why is
wild.
this a story? This doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it literally. Who is Devontae Parker?
He's
Like,
he's like I
but why is he still in the league? Isn't he? He hasn't played in like a couple years. Has
I think he
not?
played last year.
I don't know. I thought he was hurt.
I don't know. All I do
Whatever.
know is, speaking of football players, we just re-upped our fantasy league, so I'm excited.
I'm excited for that.
I am excited for that too. Sounds
sure.
like we're actually leaning towards doing the draft in Vegas. I've only had one no,
It'll be close.
and
It'll if we can plan it.
I think it'd be fun as hell.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait. I'm already starting to do like mock drafts and stuff. I love when I'm bored at work. I'm just like, nah, sleeper.
Okay, Mr. Commissioner, can we please know our draft order pretty soon?
We know the draft order for keeper at least.
But like, can we know for reg?
Oh, I don't know. It's last year it was a 40-60 split on getting to know it the day of or right before. I kind of like the day of.
Mocking where you know is just so much more fun.
Okay, well, mocking where you don't know shows the skill gap.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. I'm so quiet.
You are very quiet today.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either.
Sorry, guys.
Here, I can fix that. It's an easy fix. Don't even worry about it, guys. We're just gonna turn Zach up.
Yeah. Turn me up, boys. There. There we go.
All right. Yeah. Well, let's turn you down a little bit.
Okay,
actually.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
There we go.
Now we're chilling.
Hey,
Zach just joined the party.
we're back.
Um,
Welcome.
But yeah, no. So honestly, nothing really is majors happen in the NBA has had like we had the draft happen, anything like that.
What happened there? Did tall man get the job?
Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he got first overall. If I had to give like quick grades for the NBA draft, just doing the top 3 picks, I'll do the top 5 picks. Wembanyama, it's an A+++ because they did the right thing. I thought it was kind of interesting that Brandon Miller went second, but it makes sense to get a forward to go with LaMelo. I also thought it was kind of funny because then they just like made the Trailblazers take Scoot. Like, it's not a good fit, but Scoot, you have to take him. It's BPA. It's like when Jamar Chase was taken. What are you looking at me for?
His homie actually named Scoot.
His name's Scoot Henderson.
That's crazy.
But like you had to take him, which is funny because now they have 3 star guards, which is like, and they're all undersized. So, and then the Thompson twins, twin brothers, got taken 4th and 5th. So I think that's pretty awesome. And I really liked Thompson brothers, so I think that's a good pick. But yeah, that was it was pretty. It was a very like top 3 heavy draft, and then 5 through 12-ish were just kind of there.
How'd the Jazz do?
Honestly, I liked their pick because they picked a forward who fell to them at 9, who wasn't supposed to be there at 9. But then they went and traded for John Collins, which I think is a good trade. But now you guys just not you guys. Well, do you consider yourself a Jazz fan?
Sure,
why not? I'm just gonna say it.
Throw me in the pot.
Yeah, sure. Now you guys have like an abundance of small forwards, like or just a regular, just like of forwards in general. Like you got Laurie, you now got John Collins. You got, Walker Kessler's a center, but he can play the forward spot. And then you got the guy they drafted. So it's like, maybe. And so I'm really curious if you guys are gonna go after like a D'Angelo Russell in a free agency.
So you're just saying like they kind of have just like a mixed bag of guys?
Well, it's just like too many forwards. Because like, why would you draft someone at 9 if you didn't want to like play him good minutes to develop him? So you obviously need to get him minutes. You are going to give Laurie minutes. You're gonna give John Collins minutes because you're paying the dude $24 million a year. Yeah. So you have to play him. Walker Kessler was great last year, so you got to play him as well. So it's like, are you gonna move Laurie to shooting guard? Like, what the fuck are you all gonna do? So I'm very curious if that's gonna happen or what's gonna happen with that.
So just like a small team?
No, a big team. A forward is the big guys. Guards are the small guys. Yeah. Okay. I guess we did also miss the Bradley Beal trade and also the Jordan Poole trade. I know these are going completely over your head, but I'll address these real quick.
I know both those names.
Okay, nice. So Jordan Peele. Yeah, the director. Jordan Poole.
Nope. The nope guy.
Jordan Poole for Chris Paul. Well, Jordan Poole and a pick and a player for Chris Paul. I hate it. So much.
Yeah, wait, so like Chris Paul's very old. He's getting old, right?
He's old, he's expensive. Why
is he so expensive though? Why'd they have to give up picks?
Well, no, he's expensive because his contract's so expensive. That's the thing. So I'm not gonna lie to you. When I saw the trade, all that was reported was Jordan Poole for Chris Paul, and I was like, oh, okay. When the details come out, it's probably gonna be Jordan Poole for like Chris Paul and a couple firsts, if I had to guess, because they'd eat the contract. Well, no, the Warriors gave up a second and another player because they had to match the contract, obviously. Didn't get a pick in return. I'm just like, and again, this is when you already have, this is like the same situation that the Jazz are in, which is like, now you have 3 guards who you have to play, and I guess you move Klay to the 3, and then Wiggins to the 4, and then hope you re-sign Draymond to the 5?
Chris Paul has to be a starter?
I mean,
he won't come off the bench?
I don't know if I'm the Warriors. I want to pay $50 million to do to come off the bench.
They paid him $50 million?
He's going to be the highest paid player on the Warriors now. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Dude.
Wait.
Yeah, he's one of the most expensive players in the NBA.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I hate that trade. I give the Warriors a D+. They're not getting an F just because CP3 is a good IQ player, and I think he's good for the locker room, and I think that maybe they brought him in for the young guys like Kuminga and Moody, but they get a D+ from me. I mean, the Wizards, they got, I know Jordan Poole was kind of ass towards the end of the season and the postseason, but they still got a young promising player who's going to take every shot for them. So, and they got a pick in return. So I give the Wizards a B+ on that. And then the Beal trade, Wizards. Oh God, there was also the Celtics trade. Holy shit!
Oh yeah, the big guy.
The big guy.
The big guy. Yeah.
Tingus Pingus. Do you not know that meme?
Bingus,
Who the
mingus.
fuck is Tingus Pingus? Anyways,
that sounds like a speed quote.
Tingus Pingus, a speed court.
Speed quote.
Oh, speed quote. Oh, it does sound like a speed quote. No, so the Bradley Beal trade. Again, I'm gonna give this. I think this is kind of like a B- for the Suns and a B- for the Wizards, because the Suns got a player but gave up depth, and then the Suns gave up a player but also gave up a contract and kind of are like, all right, we're gonna be rebuilding now, but they also didn't get really that many good picks in return. So it's just like a trade to me. Like, no one really won it. it was just kind of like, oh, well, you're the Suns, can't pay anybody now. Oh, well, you're the Wizards, didn't get anything in return for a max contract player. And then you had the Porzingis to the Celtics. Well, the Porzingis Celtics Memphis 3-team trade, which sent Marcus Smart to Memphis. I think that's kind of interesting because they lost Ja Morant for 25 games, and it's a very young team, so I think they're bringing him in to kind of like mentor and be a vet in the locker room. I give the Grizzlies, I don't know, it's like a B, I guess. And then the Celtics, I give them an A- because Porzingis is great. I will say the fact that they held on to Malcolm Brogdon and then also got Porzingis is like good, but they're both really injury-prone players. So if they can stay healthy, that's awesome. They're easily going to be the like number one contender in the East. But it's
tough to see it happening.
If they don't stay healthy, it's going to be a problem. And then again, the Wizards are just like, all right. You bought into the rebuild.
You did it.
So the Wizards, I'll give them like a B-. So
the Wizards just got like a ton of picks and stuff.
Yeah, but not like good picks. That's like the thing.
Just picks.
Just picks. But I'm happy.
Picks are picks.
The Wizards have never been like buying into a rebuild, so I'm happy they're actually finally buying into a rebuild because that's what they've been needing to do for like a long time now. But that's kind of like our mini, for the most part, NBA recap. Rumors are that Dame Lillard wants to wait until free agency to see if he wants to request a trade or whatever. I'm a Dame lover, but I will say it's getting kind of selfish at this point where it's like, just make up your mind, just leave or don't. You're edging everybody at this point.
Yeah.
But we're going to stop boring Zach with NBA stuff and move on to the NFL.
Sounds good.
Which, minor headlines real quick. Dalvin Cook still a free agent. D-Hop still a free agent. D-Hop met with, it was announced, the Browns, and it was another team, another AFC team today. They announced that they're in like the running for him. But it sounds like it's down to the Browns, whatever team that is, the Titans, and the Patriots. And then for Dalvin Cook, it's the Patriots or Miami, I think, is what it is.
Nice.
Anywhere you want either of them to go?
We'll kind of talk about the Patriots in a little bit. But the Patriots, they need some help somewhere. I don't know about if it's the running back position. So I mean, if D-Hop could.
I like Ramondre Stevenson.
Yeah, I like him too. I think he'll be all right. So I don't think there's a need to really bring in Dalvin Cook. If they can afford it, he's a great player. Why not bring him in and add depth to the roster?
Okay, here's my question for you. How much do you think Dalvin Cook will sign for, and how much do you think he's worth? Because obviously he may not pay. Because for me, I think he should just sign for like $2-3 million to whoever he goes to. Just because like he's made his money, and it seems like he wants to contend.
I think Dalvin Cook's prime for like a
2-year,
$5 million deal.
Okay, I think if he signs with Miami or the Patriots, I think it'll be like a 3-year, $9 million deal. Is what I think. Yeah. But if I was a GM, which I'm not, clearly, for me it'd be like $3 million, maybe $4.
He's all right.
No, he's more than all right.
Yeah,
he had more than 1,000
great.
yards last year. I was very surprised that he got released.
He's going to be just fine on any team. But time and time again, we see these aged running backs lose a ton of value very fast.
Yeah.
For a lot of these teams, you can most likely, a lot of the time, say, just get a young guy.
Yeah.
Whatever you're going to put into Dalvin Cook,
put it into a young guy.
Put it into a young guy. Invest that time into them because it's more than likely going to pan out better than an older running back.
That's why I don't get why the Jets are in the running for Dalvin. It's like I like Brees. I know he's coming off of the ACL injury.
Yeah.
So maybe they're trying to be cautious with it, but you want to develop Brees.
Yeah.
So why bring in Dalvin? And it's not like Dalvin's going to be like, "No, it's okay. Brees can be the 1, I'll be the 2." Dalvin wants to be a 1.
Yeah, that's there's a reason why he left Minnesota.
Yeah, so I don't know. What about D-Hop? What do you think?
D-Hop, again, one of those guys that's a great player. He's old for sure, but he can still perform. I'm not the biggest believer in him at his age now, but again, it's one of those things that teams are probably just going to be a little cautious on giving him a lot of money when there's it's just been it's in a generation now where there's just so much young talent that turns out to be elite talent in their first couple years. Like, taking your chance on one of those guys is a lot better than an aging, proven wide receiver that has kind of shown a fall off, in my opinion.
Yeah, for me, I think wherever D-Hop signs, I think it'll probably be like a 2-year, $7 million deal. I don't think he's going to get like more than 10.
Short, sweet, get him in and out.
Well, I think
use him for what they need him for.
I think 2 years benefits D-Hop and the team in both ways, because D-Hop gets a year to show if he still got it, and then if he does have it and the team is either not in contention or doesn't really want to use him because they're developing a young player, something like that, only at $7 to $8 million, he's tradable. Meanwhile, if you sign like $15 million and he either has a drop off or there are teams interested, but like that's gonna be hard to fit in cap. Yeah. So I think he fits probably under $9 to $8 million.
And then again, like we've seen also time and time again that just your name alone can get you a long career just bouncing around the league, signing 1 or 2 year deals.
Adrian Peterson,
just so they're on at the end of their career, they go on like 4 different teams in a span of like 4 years.
Never forget Adrian Peterson retired as Seahawk.
Yeah, that's such a wild stat.
Okay, cool. So we only got 2 planned segments for today, but I mean it kind of makes sense because we just rambled for 23 minutes. So 2 segments. We've got what's more likely, and we've also got our current GOATs of certain divisions, which is AFC East version today. We'll do that one last. We didn't get that much loving on the last one.
We haven't been getting much loving.
Well, that's how we don't post for 2 weeks.
The breaks are killing us for sure.
Me and Zach and I, the pod, like our posts on TikTok and Instagram, like when we're consistent, we get up there like 25 to 50K, maybe even 75K views, and then we don't upload. It's like 2,000, 5,000. 6,000, 2,000, 3,000.
You're overshooting. It's like 1,000, 3,000.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's terrible.
So let's do what's more likely. We give it. This is pretty self-explanatory, right?
Yeah. Two things. What's more likely out of those 2 things to happen?
This is very popular on the Rich Eisen show, so shout out to them for this idea. Zach, go first. We each brought 3.
Yes.
Got it. Zach, what's your first one?
What's more likely? Will Anderson leads rookies in sacks, or Jalen Carter leads rookies in sacks?
I'm going to say Will Anderson just because Jalen Carter might not start right away, I don't think, because they have a really good defensive line already.
I, for the same reason, say Will Anderson. But if Jalen Carter starts, I think his talent can, just his kind of raw talent, will show. And I think he could lead the league in sacks.
Yeah.
Or at least rookies.
Rookies.
Maybe not league, but rookies in sacks if he starts on day 1.
What's your guess for sacks if you had to guess right now? I'll say 8.5.
Yeah, I was about to go right there, like 9.
Yeah,
like 8 or 9.
It wouldn't surprise me if you went past 10, but I think 8.5 is pretty realistic for a pretty bad Texans team. Wait, it was him or Jalen Carter.
Yeah, Jalen Carter or Will.
My first one. What's more likely? The Chiefs go 17-0, or Justin Fields wins MVP?
Oh, definitely.
Woo!
I want to say the Chiefs go 17-0.
Really? I think Justin Fields winning MVP is more likely, only because 17-0 is so hard.
I know, but so is Justin Fields winning MVP this year.
I don't know about that.
This season?
Nope. I don't know about that.
I just don't think he has it this season.
Here's the thing. Other than Aaron Rodgers, back-to-back MVPs are so rare. So I think we can automatically count out Jalen Hurts. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. We can count him out. And there's also voter fatigue, so I don't think Mahomes will get it. I think it'll be someone new, like a Josh Allen. I don't – positions never get it. So wide receiver, running back, they're not going to get it. I'm sorry.
It's all quarterback.
It's a quarterback award. I think it'll be like Josh Allen, Justin Fields, Joe Burrow. I think those are going to be like the 3 finalists. And I think Justin Fields can have a Jalen Fields-esque season because the NFC North is up for grabs.
Yeah.
And that Bears team made a lot of moves this year. And if they can actually use him properly, I think he could be in the running. But that being said, I'm just saying it's more likely than the Chiefs going 17-0.
I don't know. I got Mahomes. You got Justin Fields. I got Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna ride with Mahomes on that one. I know it's very unlikely for any team to ever not lose a game like But if there was a team to do it,
I mean, the Chiefs are going to be favored in every single game this
gotta
season.
be
so,
the
like,
Chiefs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right.
What's your second one?
What's more likely, the Lions to win 10-plus games this year,
I'm
or
gonna
the
say
Jets
yes. No.
to win 10-plus games
Lions.
this year?
Lions. They're
You
in
think
a
it's more likely for
easier
the Lions to
division,
win
probably an
10+?
easier schedule. I mean, like, the Jets have to play AFC teams, so
Yeah.
it's literally already over.
I love that. Love that.
Are you the
Both
same
of us
way?
agree on shitting
You
on
just
the Jets.
hate the Jets. I don't hate the Jets. Zach literally all season has hated the Jets,
Which is a bit at this point.
which is really funny because
Yeah, it's totally a bit.
I
at
have
this
the
point.
Jets one later in this. All right, Zach, what's more likely? The Cowboys win the NFC East or the Jets win the AFC East?
Honestly, no. Yeah, honestly, it's the Cowboys. It's very unlikely for either of them to happen,
Really?
but I think the Bills clear that division.
Dude, so
And I think that the Eagles clear that division. But
the NFC East has
the
not
Cowboys
had
have a more chance. But the NFC has not.
the NFC East has not had a repeat division
long
winner
time.
in like 15 or 18
in a
years,
long
something like
time.
that. So
that's like another reason that the Cowboys are a little bit more likely on that one.
I agree with you. I think the Cowboys have a. I think it's more likely that the Cowboys win the NFC East than the Jets. Also, I just think the AFC East with. I'm not really going to say the Patriots because I think the Jets are no matter what better than them. The Dolphins, the Jets, and the Bills. I think the Bills will win it. But I mean, like the Dolphins, when Tua was healthy, he may not be the best quarterback, but he runs that scheme really well.
Yeah.
So they were a good team. What's the next one?
All right. What's more likely? The NFC or the AFC North sets a combined division win record, or the AFC West sets a combined division win record. Did we do the exact same one? That's kind of crazy if we did the exact same one.
What the fuck? Wait.
We did the exact same question?
I'll ask mine in a second,
All
but
right.
what the fuck? I'm gonna say the AFC North because I think all four of those teams could both make the play. Not at the same time, but I think all four of those are good teams that make the playoffs. They're all just good, well-built teams.
The reason I say the AFC North is because I think the Raiders, this year
Raiders.
could stink it up and just bog down the average.
That's fair.
So yeah.
Yeah, like the AFC North doesn't have like a Raiders-esque team that could just even though we have
the Browns very much could. We have seen the Browns just completely shut down before, so I'm not going to count that out on the Browns side, but I think it's more likely that the Raiders just don't keep up with that division.
So mine was, what's more likely, 3 teams from the AFC North make the playoffs, or 3 teams from the AFC West make the playoffs?
Pretty close. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say the North for
Yeah,
sure.
it's the North for me.
Yeah.
I think
because I don't think the Broncos are there yet.
I was gonna say the Broncos. I think are close with getting Sean Payton. I think they'll be a lot better than last season.
I think the Broncos are worse than the Ravens, and that's where the Ravens will take over.
Oh, so you think the Ravens are third in that division?
Yeah.
Who's second?
Come on, it's the boys.
Okay, I thought you were gonna put us first.
No,
That's why I was like,
the Bengals is clear.
Okay.
The Ravens, look. The Ravens are good. They're very all right. They're very good. Okay. I don't know. There's something about it this year. I think we got it, man. And this year,
Kenny's a married
it's
man.
there, dude. It's just for whatever reason.
We got an O-line.
Hate me if you want, because I get it. I'm a Steelers fan. I'm gonna boast about them all day long. But there is something about this Steelers team this year.
I'm gonna boast about him all day long. I'm old enough to remember the first 9 episodes of the podcast together where you had no faith in the team.
Hey, but when I got a feeling, I got a feeling. All right.
Okay.
And now I think there's something about the team right now that I like a lot. I really do.
Okay.
And I think the young core. I really like this draft class combined with last year's draft class. They're really merging well together. They're finally getting that chemistry. We got good O-linemen now. A new O-lineman.
Yeah, I was gonna like 1. Well, 2. Yeah. Isaac Samala.
Yeah. I think Pickens, Najee, Deontay, Kenny, all going to take a big step forward this year. And then you just can't argue about our defense. I don't know what else you really want to say.
I agree.
17-7 when TJ Watt plays in the last
We drafted a corner,
You know, yeah,
signed a corner. Literally,
like-
just love this offseason.
There's just something about this Steelers team that just feels like we could make. I'm not saying we're winning the Super Bowl. I'm not saying we're winning the division. I'm saying we make the playoffs and we're second in our division.
I just want to win a
It's not
playoff.
a crazy bold statement.
I don't like. Yes, I want to win the Super Bowl, but I just want us to win a playoff game because we haven't won a playoff game in like
That'd be
8 years.
nice.
Like
That'd
I
be
just,
nice to not get first rounded
yeah, again,
again,
like you,
and not to the Chiefs. Can it like not be the Chiefs,
dude. I'm old enough to remember when I had a glimpse of hope in the second quarter of our Chiefs game because T.J. Watt recovered a fumble and took it into the end zone. And I was like, we might do this. And I remember our group chat. Nick said, "What are the odds the Steelers win this game? I'm gonna bet it right now." Oh my god! I was like, we might upset the Chiefs, and then it was like what 24-7 or something.
It was
like that.
terrible. It was such a terrible night. Those cold January nights where I get to watch the Steelers lose to the Chiefs
And the Browns the year before.
annually makes me want to die. Oh, and yeah, let's not forget the 12-0 season where we got mollywopped by the Browns. Ben decided to come back a little too late.
Yeah, we almost pulled it off, dude. Could you? Oh my god, that was.
I would have been pissed off anyways.
That's the worst thing about the Steelers is they always give you hope, like always. I remember the Chargers
Dude, it
game
was
that I
like
went
45 to nothing. Steelers said, "All right, we're gonna get this in, but we're gonna get this into one touchdown
yeah, so,
with 2 minutes left, just to get your heart racing."
yeah, so we're gonna this onside kick is gonna be the most stressful 30
And then you're
seconds
gonna
of
see
your
the
life.
worst drive you've ever seen. Matt Canada's gonna be like, "All right, we got him.
Pull out the draw.
Pull out the draw, boys. Hand it off."
Draw, bubble screen, stretch, run them all. Ben's like, "You sure?"
He's just in the huddle. Tears. He's like, "I know this is my last game with you boys." Matt Canada just called the dumbest play I've ever heard.
We don't have audibles. We don't have hot routes.
I don't got a timeout. We're gonna have to run it.
No, Ben gets in the huddle. He looks. It's just all tight ends. He's like, "What the fuck?" And Matt's just like on the sidelines, like tight end draw. Ben's like, "Huh?"
That's so terrible.
Oh my god.
Matt Canada, bro, what are you doing here?
If we
still?
have a top 10 offense this year, I'll take back some of the.
No.
I'll take back a thing
Don't
that
care.
Just,
It's not his fault. I'm not giving Canada any credit. It's George. George did it all, bro.
George is the OC.
George did
Pickens?
it all. Yeah, that guy. If we're top 10, just know George did it all. Okay.
George's in the huddle with the fucking armband. He's like, "All right, we're gonna run."
No, he's not calling plays. He's making the plays. George did it all. If we have a top 10 offense, George did it all.
We got the pieces for it. That's for damn sure.
We got him.
George.
That's all we need.
I also love Darnell Washington.
He'll be all right.
Oh.
Chilling.
6'7" tight end.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. We got something this year.
Bro.
Everybody sleeps on Kenny.
Having-
Everybody says, "Oh, Kenny won't perform. Oh, Kenny's going to hold you back." Blah, blah, blah about Kenny. He's making some throws, bro. Kenny has a nice arm.
Bro, I'm just imagining like goal line sets, having Muth on one side, Darnell on the other, Pickens on a fade,
Dude.
Tay on a fade,
Dude.
Najee in the backfield,
Dude.
Broderick Jones blocking for us.
Dude. Like, it's so good.
Like,
our offense is
you got
good.
so many options. You could throw it to big boy Muth, throw it to big boy Darnell, give it to big boy Naj. Kenny can scramble it in.
Throw it 10 feet in the air. Jorge's going to grab it with one finger like Spider-Man and grab it, dude. It doesn't matter. Give it, like...
I don't like that we have expectations. Why do we have hope? This is so
Yeah, it's
bad.
gonna crash and
This is
burn.
so bad.
I can't wait till week 10 and we're just... It didn't work out.
I know, dude. We're gonna be 0-8.
We're 0-9.
Yeah, we're 0-9, dog.
0-9-1.
When we're 0, we would be 0-9-1. No, here's what we'd be. We'd be 0-8-1 because we'd finish the season on an 8-game winning streak just to go 500 again.
Just to be painful. Just to be like, all right, you guys are a surefire win for the first overall pick. Tomlin says, no, we must be mediocre. We must get middle of the round draft pick.
Either we're gonna
We will never have top draft pick ever again.
we will either start 0-8-1 or we'll start 8-0. Either way, we're ending 8-1 at the end of the year.
It's just a lock.
Yeah, Zach's favorite bet this year is Steelers over 8.5 wins.
And it's just because I bet that, they're getting 8 wins. I can't believe it.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
I hope we didn't just like genuinely manifest that.
Cut back to us this moment of our hope that we had. When
You gotta save this clip separately somehow to keep it and label it.
Oh my god, we're gonna log on for the pod week
just
9.
Like put it in a folder that says check back week 9 and just play this over again and watch us react to it.
Wait, here this let's prep our cold open. Hey Connor, how's LA?
I'm still here in Utah probably.
So that's great. I'm glad to hear LA's that way. Hey Zach, how's life?
It's probably all right. I don't know.
Glad to hear it.
What is happening? All right.
I'm talking to this. So what's the team at?
Oh God.
That's a good thing, right? Is it a good thing?
Oh God, I can't tell.
It's a good thing. I'm happy that we're there, or I'm really disappointed. There's no way I'm in the middle here. Do we have
what
hope?
Are we like 3-3? We just
Week 9? We just skipped over some games?
Yeah, sure.
Do we have hope?
Imagine we're 3-3-3.
Oh, no.
We're just literally that mediocre that we've tied 3 times, lost 3 times.
If you're
and won
right,
3 times.
Zach from the future was just like, how'd you know?
Dude, I would be a millionaire if I could guess that in a 9-game stretch, the Steelers would tie 3 times.
Well, thanks for the check-in, boys. Now, futures, Zach, intro? We just had a
A 9-week early intro?
Dude, we just had a conversation with ourselves.
Yeah.
That's literally going to be the cold open week 9.
Yeah, that'll be lit. You just got to put it in the folder.
Yeah, I'll put it in the folder. Should we do current goats?
Yeah. And they're off. We've been doing this for 40 minutes.
You're learning how to read it.
I know how to read it.
Yeah,
now.
okay, nice.
I see where you saw that.
I'm glad that you're picking up on it because you're going to have to learn how to do this real quick. So yeah, we got current goats. We did the franchise goats. Now let's do the best current player on every team.
AFC East Edition, boys.
This one was pretty easy except for one team, I feel like.
Yeah. I hope it's the same team because this team's roster is so bad.
Patriots?
I've never looked at a roster and been so confused and been like, why don't they have anything?
I'm going to tell you right now. So we're going to start with the Patriots. I was really hoping they'd sign D-Hop because it'd make my job so easy.
Much easier. He'd automatically clear anybody on that roster.
I put Matthew Judon.
I put Mac Jones or Christian Gonzalez.
What?
This and then in not even like literally without nothing. Question mark. This roster sucks. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking like legacy, maybe Devin McCourty, but I'm gonna go Judon.
Sure. He's on there. He's on the team.
Zach's just like lifelining it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a terrible, terrible team.
We'll just.
If you're a Patriots fan out there, who's the best player on your team in your opinion? Because when you Google their roster, the pictures that come up, they're not real people, bro.
Okay. The Bills.
Josh Allen.
Yeah. The Jets.
I said Aaron Rodgers. Or if you want to get super, super frisky, you can dip a little bit of sauce in there. Just a little bit of saucy in there.
Oh, the person sauce.
Yeah,
I thought you were
yeah.
saying like if you want to get frisky, dip sauce. You're saying sauce.
If you want to get a little frisky. But Aaron Rodgers is the best player. Hey, relax, okay? Relax.
I'm picturing the comments.
Yeah, it's relax.
Don't worry, Zach just hates the Jets. So.
The Jets are fine. I just don't think they're going to be good.
The Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Pretty on par.
Yeah.
Pretty on par.
Everybody was the same except for the Patriots,
Dude.
which is
Patriots.
tossing the bag. Oh, who'd I get?
Oh, I thought you were saying like hot garbage. Like, ow, hot garbage.
Oh, hot garbage. I clearly grabbed in the bag.
You
and
know how
pulled out
you
a name.
pinch garbage. Oh, I got an audition. Let's go.
Got an audition?
I did.
Please
Oh.
put yourself on tape.
Shh. It's for the rival of where I work. That'd be really fucking funny. Well, what's this due? Friday. I got plenty of time.
Hey, whoa. Hey. Hey, that's nice.
All right.
That's nice.
All
You
right.
just film a little video, get some cash. That's nice.
Yeah, the acting world is a lot of fun. I enjoy it a lot. What?
Come on, give us a little taste.
Of acting?
Yeah, give us a little skit.
My senior, a little skit.
Come on, put on a show.
Go check out my senior capstone project. It's on the channel. Go look for that. There you go. Now you can watch me be sad and depressed for 20 minutes.
That's such a terrible representation of you.
Good. That's what acting is. One of the best moments ever. My mom comes up to me at the show. She goes, "I was gonna ask you how you are, but I remember that's not you." And I was like, "Thanks, Mom. I'm glad I did my job."
Yeah, that's crazy.
I like how you looked at the poster.
It's a great poster.
Thanks. Is it vain that I have a? I mean, no one knows it's me because you can't see the face.
I know it's you.
Well, you know it's me, but like if you walked in here, you wouldn't know it's me, right?
Yeah,
You just like, dude.
yeah. You gonna leak what was in the bag? Like,
No.
Can we finally just like leak it
No.
for the world?
Do you know what's in the bag?
No, because nobody tells me.
Good.
Because everybody that I ask that's involved in that project goes, "There's nothing in the bag." Good.
Who else have you asked besides me and Japes?
You and Japes. You guys both just go, "I don't know. Just what do you think's in the bag?"
What do you think's in the bag?
You directed it, bro. You know what's in there.
I just directed. I wrote it.
Literally, you wrote it. You put an item in the bag. What's in the bag, bro?
What do you think's in the bag? I'm curious. What do you think is in the bag?
I don't know because it doesn't paint a picture at all.
Yeah, it does.
It's either money or drugs or like something
you see
like
Tim's
that.
face.
Yeah, it's like money
He's
or drugs.
horrified.
Yeah, money
What
or
if it's like a
drugs.
severed head?
Well, what is it?
I don't know. What do you think it is?
I just told you it's money or drugs.
Go watch it. Tell me what you guys think it is. This is how I'm confident. Usually I don't say things like this, but I feel like I made a good film because people react that way.
You did because why didn't you tell? Why can't you just tell me now that it's over with? You made it like a year ago, multiple years ago.
A year.
It's like you don't need spoilers. Like there's not a spoiler warning. Like why can't you just be like, oh, this is what when I wrote the story I intended to be in the bag. I don't get it. I don't think
Why
I'll
do you
ever
have to know what's in the
understand.
bag? Why isn't your imagination enough?
I just want to know. Like from a not even like from a super duper care what's in the bag. I want to know like
You
in
do
your
super duper
No, I
care.
want to know like in your like writing process what like you put in the bag.
Yeah, there's something in the bag.
Why can't you tell me that?
Because it's not important.
Okay. There we go. That's fine.
You know what was in the bag? It was the friendship we made along the way. That's what was in the bag.
I hate that answer. I should have not seeked for
Which is
the
funny because
answer.
Tim's ass gets killed at the end.
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny? When we were filming this, here's a little like inside. When we were
So
filming
you
it,
can do inside now, but you
Well,
can't tell me it's inside the bag.
when we
Yeah,
were
cool.
filming it, and Tim gets shot, we like grabbed the bottle of blood, and we also had a spray bottle of blood,
Yeah.
and we like drenched my entire side in blood, and then on camera you don't see shit.
Yeah.
It looks like, did he get shot? Like
Yeah.
I was like, how'd that happen? Because I remember being out there, it was freezing cold, and I was like, there's so much. I literally remember sitting on the pavement, I was like, it's so cold. And I would
Yeah.
stick to the sidewalk because it leaked through my shirt.
Yeah.
And then I stood up, and I was watching it back, and I was like,
All that for
fuck
nothing.
is it? But no, that was one of the funnest things I've ever done. And I made so many good friends doing that, and everyone that showed up, they gave like their 110%. I couldn't have asked for a better crew. It was one of the most enjoyable experiences I think I've ever had.
Yeah, no, it's a great time.
Um,
Everyone should check it out for sure.
yeah.
But then you'll wonder what's in the bag, and it'll send you into a deep spiral. So
That means I did my job correctly. That was another good feeling. Was afterwards, everybody that came up to me after the screening was like, "What's in the bag?" And I was like, "Well, actually, I was in tears. I was like."
was it a? I'm guessing they were very happy tears.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I broke down afterwards because I didn't expect the reaction that I got. But yeah. So, anyways, we've that was a tangent.
It happens. It's
No one's here.
a podcast. That's kind of the point.
Yeah, it's true. People Come for the personality, stay for the sports. Come for the sports, stay for the personality. That's what it is.
Just come, in general. Just come and watch. Nobody does that. Connor?
Do you not see that bug?
No.
You don't see it?
No. Am I supposed to be seeing a bug?
It's like a fly.
Connor?
What?
There's nothing around here.
No, he just stopped. He's on the ceiling.
He's on the ceiling.
He's in the walls.
He's in the wall. So he's a schizophrenic now, boys.
What's that behind your head?
Oh, God. Here we go.
No, look.
I don't want to look.
Just look.
I'm not
What
looking.
is that?
What is what?
A little black thing on the wall.
It's paint.
Oh, wait, what? Why is there paint?
I don't know. You scuffed the wall or something.
Those, nope.
You didn't? What?
I don't want to censor, so I'm just not going to say anything. I'm so sick of censoring shit on the podcast.
Okay. I don't even know what could have possibly needed to be censored there.
I'm not. I'll just tell you after, I guess.
That's crazy.
Got any other sports to talk about?
Nah. Literally, nah.
I mean,
Do you have any other sports to talk about?
None.
Oh, the submarine thing happened.
The what?
The submarine thing?
Oh, submarine. I heard submarine. Yeah. Everything that's ever been said to say about it's been said. So
That happened. Sorry to bring it up. Connor.
my friend Ian, I think, set the world record for most memes sent in a chat of the submarine thing.
I might have broken that record, bro. They're hilarious. This is like one of the funniest current events that's ever happened.
So
It's
wild.
so hilarious. When they found the freaking controller at the bottom of the ocean.
Do you think if social media
So
existed when,
funny.
like, okay, that was actually pretty funny. The
So
one thing everybody
funny.
shit on was the controller. It's the
I
only thing that
died.
survived.
I died when they went down there and took pictures, and there was just there was literally a Logitech controller just chilling at the bottom of the ocean amongst other debris in full tack. I died. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was pretty funny that, like, everyone was like, they used a $30 Logitech. It was the only thing that survived.
Literally, if you know what an implosion is in the ocean, like one of the most violent things that could ever happen. Literally, like
Controllers.
the chamber heats up to like the temperature of the sun in a millisecond, and then all the pressure comes in. The controller just chilling at the bottom. Literally didn't look like it got phased at all. Such an elite controller. The Amazon reviews on that controller are hilarious right now. They are hilarious.
Did you see what GameStop did? They said if you buy Subnautica, you get a free Logitech controller.
God, no shot.
Okay, do you think if social media existed, like when the Titanic sank, people would be memeing that?
Yes. What do you mean?
It's like 1,000 people died.
Yeah.
It's like saying like people
Bro,
would meme
peop-
9/11.
They do.
Well, but they didn't like the day it happened.
If it happened now, it would.
No shot.
Guaranteed.
No.
Guaranteed.
No.
Guaranteed.
You didn't.
Guaranteed. 1,000%. You are not on the internet enough if you don't agree with me.
You think like an
You are
hour,
not on TikTok.
you
I
think-
can guarantee
You
it.
think an hour
Yes.
after, if like 9/11 happened again, you think an hour after it happened, people would make memes about
Yes.
it? No, it's 3,000.
14-year-olds would. Guaranteed.
3,000 people.
I guarantee it. Connor, I can guarantee you. A million %.
I like occasionally laugh at like JFK memes, and I still think it's too soon.
Like literally, I can guarantee you.
Like,
They wouldn't be mainstream. Like you wouldn't find them on like a mainstream meme page, but they're out there. They're out there, guaranteed.
I'm glad that I don't see him because that's wild
Oh, yeah.
to me.
They're
Even now, I'm like, is it too soon to make those jokes?
my favorite ones are when it's like it'll show like LeBron like suiting up, and it's like the Titanic 111 years later, adding 5 more bodies, like suits up. It's like one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
I will say I did see a graph. It said lives taken by the Titanic, and it's like
And then for years, just a little
it's like such a little like it's like a boulder and then a little pebble.
There's no bodies on the Titanic. Do you know that?
Well, yeah, because they were probably all eaten.
No, well, no. By the time the pressure, they got there and then they got eaten. There's no bodies on that ship.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
And then they're all buried in Nova Scotia.
Huh?
Yeah, that's where it went down in like Canada, by Canada. I didn't even know that until it.
Why'd you say buried? I don't think they're buried. They're dead.
Well, yeah, but that's like where all their like gravestones are.
Oh, they
Like there's like a cemetery.
got it. Yeah, I didn't realize how close they were to Boston.
Yeah, they're pretty
Or
close.
New York.
They were close.
Yeah.
They were oh so close, but oh so far. Oh so far.
Okay, I will say, this submarine thing that happened has made me a little more come around to your fear of the ocean.
Bro, they were 12,000 feet down there.
Yeah.
And like their existence did like their consciousness their brain didn't even have time to think before they were dead.
Yeah.
You know how fast
Well, that's
they
a good
died?
thing. That's a good
yeah,
thing.
I'm saying it's a good thing. But terrifying that all of a sudden you just, you know, you're like, oh, cool. I'm in.
You hear
in
one
the submarine.
crack.
No, not even. You don't even hear nothing. You don't hear anything. It happens so fast that it just your brain literally doesn't have time.
They spawn somewhere else.
literally, wherever afterlife is, they all of a sudden just there.
They were like
They were just chilling in a submarine. All of a sudden, they weren't in a submarine anymore. They were somewhere else. Their brain literally didn't even have time to react.
well, because I said, and you reacted to this pretty appropriately. I said that I felt like if I fell off of a cruise ship and I could see land, I'd be able to swim to safety. And after the submarine thing, I've realized how deep that bitch is.
Bro, I don't. When was the last time you went on an airplane?
I was just on one. Yeah.
And so you remember when the
That's a lie. I was not just on one, but I drove to Cali.
Okay, cool.
But no, yes, I was on one recently.
you know when the pilot says, "Okay, we've reached 10,000 feet. You may pull out your devices."
Yeah.
Look down. That's like an average of like the ocean's depth. You think you can just paddle on through?
Well, 10,000 feet down, not 10,000 feet across. Oh, I guess 2 miles.
No, and 10,000 feet down.
Yeah, but I'm not swimming down. I'm swimming across. But
then there's
Sharks.
10,000 feet down of things you just don't know exist that they could just come out and get you because it's the middle of the night. And you know what? There's no building, so there's no lights out there. You've been on a cruise ship. You've seen the stars.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah. Now imagine being dropped in the middle of that with nothing around you, just water for miles
I can make it.
in darkness. No, but what if you couldn't see land? What are you doing?
Swimming.
What if you swim the wrong way, bud?
I'll hit land eventually.
No. Okay. You're a weirdo, so you're probably not going to have any sort of like Google Maps on your phone.
How about this? I got the Earth as my background.
Lovely. You see, can you move it? No. Okay, well, there's a point in the Pacific Ocean.
Here, let's do this. Let's do this.
You have Google Earth? Yes, lovely. Love what you're doing. Yes. You know, there's a point in the Pacific Ocean that you can... You imagine being there.
Yeah, there's Hawaii.
Okay. Now imagine being there. Where are you going?
Oh, that way?
That way. You know how far that way is? You know, there's a point. You're in here. There's a point here where the closest person to you is in space. Is on the ISS. And you think, I'm good. I'll swim. I'll make it.
Well, but like a cruise ship isn't usually there.
I understand.
They're usually like
but like
chilling here.
You're like just comfortable with the thought of being here, just in the middle of the ocean.
Look, I'll swim to the Capricorn. Capricorn. I don't know why.
That's
tropic. I'll
Yeah,
swim to
dude,
tropic.
that's just a line. That's like an equator line.
It's an island.
Wow, you found a little island. Look at that. Home to Connor.
Rada de Riquetia. Port de Riquetia. Is there a city here?
Turns out you'll make it. You found the smallest island known to man.
Here, let's see. Okay, let's say I crash here, right? Oh, we got something. We got something. Maybe not. This looks like that looks like something, right? Maybe.
Yeah, that's the problem with the ocean. You'll see something and all of a sudden you'll be like, it was just water.
I like how you're like, yeah, you're here. The closest person is here.
Literally, not literally. I don't think you understand. That's a true fact. That is a true statement. The Pacific Ocean is wild. Don't go messing around in the Pacific. You know, there's an event of people that go on freaking like kayaks. And they kayak from San Francisco to freaking Hawaii.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there's probably like people there to watch over them.
I don't know. Maybe.
Like if there were people there watching, I'd be more comfortable doing it. But yeah, if there's like no one, then I'm like, I'm good.
It's like a big old rowboat. They call it like the world's hardest row or something like that.
Well, I mean,
Look it up.
what's the distance from San Francisco to Hawaii?
To Los Hawaii.
On it. It looks like San Francisco, California, is about 737 miles away by car.
Siri never is awesome for us.
No, Siri is one of the worst inventions of all time. I think a lot of the voice assistants are terrible. With how good AI is now, and we have terrible voice assistants like that, it just doesn't make sense.
Like Honolulu?
Hawaii, dude. Just
2,393 miles. That is equivalent to 24 million of deep of what those guys got crushed by.
Yeah. It's insane.
I like how they gave me a little driving rap.
Yeah,
I can drive it.
Just go. Just go.
How long is a flight?
You know,
5 hours.
There's I heard something from somebody from work that said that they're planning on building a tunnel. Underground.
Tunnel?
Yeah, from
Under what?
yeah, underwater.
No, you said ground.
Yeah, they go in through California, through the ground, out to I don't know.
It's all fun and games.
I don't know where it's
submarine
at,
accident happens. and
but
then
there's
everyone
places like that. Like there's a place you can get from the UK to France. All
Okay, yeah,
underwater.
but that's also not 2,000
I
miles.
get it. I don't know where it's at, but there's somewhere from America, far away underwater, there will be like a bridge or like there's a tunnel being planned or something. But who knows? All right, we've been doing this an hour. Let's get out of here.
Well, we're back for this week, and we should be back
Who
next
knows
week.
what happens? Yeah, should be.
Should be.
I think I'm good.
All right, cool. I got nothing either.
We'll see if it happens next week.
Bye, boys.